Hey guys, welcome to the 2017 MCAT preparation Merit or Excellence questions. This is question 37 in this series, and we're going to be looking at another exponential question today. So as usual guys, pause the question, see how far you can actually pause the video, see how far you can actually go with this question, and then unpause the video to actually see how I go about doing this question. Okay, so obviously we're dealing with exponentials, and we know that we can rewrite numbers 8, 16, 4 as 2 to the power of something, and that's the first thing we need to do. So as usual, in the corner here, just as a quick reminder for me, I'm going to write 2 to the power of 1 is 2, 2 squared is 4, 2 cubed is 8, 2 to the power of 4 is 16. Now this particular question, there is more than a couple of ways of doing this. I'll try and do a couple of methods. Let's see if we get the same answer. Alright, so the first method, what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace, I think both methods I can do this, but anyway, the first method I'm going to do, this is the first method, alright? So we got 8x, so 8, I'm going to rewrite 8 as 2 to the power of 3, because I know that, well, 2 to the power of 3 is 8. Then it's multiplied by 16, but 16 I could actually replace it with 2 to the power of 4. Sorry, that was a 2 to the power of 3 equals 8. And then that's less than, now 4 is 2 to the power of 2. Alright, and that's actually being raised to the power of x divided by 2. Okay, so now we need to get rid of the brackets. So we've got 2 to the power of 3 times x becomes 2 to the power of 3x multiplied by 2 to the power of 4 less than 2 to the power of 2x divided by 2. Now, one of the things that we need to do is get rid of the 2 from the denominator. Now, just remember this. Going back to, this particular thing where I said 2 to the power of 1 equals to 2. That's quite important because there's actually a 1 here as a power. So that means in the next line, what we could actually do is, well, when we multiply two numbers where the bases are the same, the powers actually gets added up. So we have 3x plus 4 is less than 2 to the power of 2x. Now when we have two numbers with the same bases being divided, you subtract the powers. So, and that's where the 2x minus 1, that 1 actually comes from. Alright, and that's how you get rid of the 2. So what we now have is we have this equation, 2 to the power of 3x plus 4 is less than 2 to the power of 2x minus 1. Now, as usual, what we can say is that whatever this number in the light blue box has to be less than the number in the green box for this statement to be true. So then what we can say is we can actually say 3x plus 4 has to be less than 2x minus 1. Okay? And when we do this, now we can actually rearrange the numbers. So we got 3x plus 2x when it comes to the left hand side becomes minus 2x. And so what we'll have is 3x minus 2x is x plus 4 is less than negative 1, and then x is less than negative 1. Negative 4 when it comes to the other side becomes, positive 4 when it comes to the right hand side becomes negative 4. And our final answer for this particular question is going to be x less than negative 5. Alright, that's one way of doing this particular question. I'm going to try and show you guys another way. Just bear with me on this one because I haven't actually tried this method before. But should I try this? Let's see. Now guys, I'm going to show you a really another method to do this, but it does require some basic level 2 algebra skills, like manipulating negative numbers, negative powers, but some of you might be useful with it. But anyway, look, I'll show you how it works. So the second method, you've got 8x times 16 has to be less than 4x over 2. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do it like this. I'm going to bring the 4x to, so 8x less than 4x. I'm actually going to bring it to the denominator, so that becomes, because it's in the numerator on the right hand side, on the left hand side it'll come to the denominator, and multiplied by 16 has to be less than 1 over 2. And I'm going to leave 8x and 4x as it is. Alright, you'll see why. But the 16, I'm going to take it to the other side, which means cross multiplying it will mean 16 will come to the denominator. And so what I've got is 8x over 4x is less than 1 over 2 times 16. Now here's the thing, because x is the common power for both of them, what I could do is I can do it like this: 8 over 4 to the power of x has to be less than 1 over 32. Alright, now the next part is 8 over 4 can be written as 2, so this is 2 to the power of x, has to be less than 1 over 32. But now 32, if you think about it, 32 is actually 2 to the power of 5 equals 32. So we can actually say that's 2 to the power of 5. Now the next part is this: when you have a positive power of a base in the denominator, if you want to bring it up, it actually becomes 2 to the power of negative 5. And from here you can actually see that x has to be, because you're looking at whatever is in this green box, sorry, should have put the green box on the other side. So let me just put the x first. So whatever is in this light blue box has to be less than whatever is in the green box. And so we can actually say x is less than negative 5. And as you can see, it is the same answer as what we got here. Now the second method, guys, look, if you don't get it, it's not a big deal. If you get it how I did the first way, that's fine, stick by it. Alright, cool. That's basically it for this particular video, guys. Tune in tomorrow, actually no, tune in later for another video. As usual, if you have any questions, pop it in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.